It started the stream over. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so it looks like you guys were still chatting. Okay, is it showing the same stream or are we on a brand new stream? What is it showing right now? Is this the same stream or did it start a brand new one? Hey there, Steven. Yeah, I'm just trying to get things situated here with the stream. Kind of froze up on me. It's a brand new stream. Oh, darn it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to have to label this as a part 1 and part 2. Unfortunately, for some reason, the comments stopped scrolling through and nothing was really working for me. I don't know if it's because of the cold weather or what happened, but were you guys able to hear me though when I was talking about the issues I was having, or did the stream freeze up on you guys? I don't know what happened. It never happened before. Of course, my nose is running like crazy from the cold weather. Okay, so you're able to hear me and see everything, but I couldn't see you guys. And I didn't want to start a new stream. Darn it. Because we had a pretty good turnout. We were over like 200 people watching. Now we're only down to 100 and some. Well, I guess that's the way it goes with live streaming on YouTube. I know when that happens through the YouTube app, I could refresh it and it'll bring it right back on. It'll ask me to resume. But through the Prism app here, there's no way for me to resume it. So it started a brand new stream. More blurry. Let me see. Maybe I have a focus out of touch here. Does that look better quality right there? I'm kind of touching the focus. I think the other stream is still going. I don't know how. That is so strange. People are still chatting there. Yeah, I'm going to have to maybe reach out to Prism, see if there's a way to rectify that. But as long as we have good quality now, too dark. Oh, there's brighter. Maybe that's too bright. That should be better. Now the original froze. The original one probably just ended now. Now that stream will stay on my channel, so don't worry. I'm not going to take it down. But I guess we're going to have to put this as part 2. Okay. We have another location to go to in downtown Scranton, so if you guys want to hang on, we will head there next. Man, that really bugs me. I was having such a good time with you guys too, and then that happened. Throw the seatbelt on. I don't think it was YouTube that time. I think it was the app I'm using, Prism, which has, this is probably my 4th or 5th time using it. No, not Music. I'm by Music Street in Scranton. So I'm not super familiar with this app. I do know it provides better quality than the YouTube app. But the YouTube app I do have more control over. But okay, enough of that. I'm not going to keep going on and on. I can't change what happened already. So let's go to the next location. But fantastic layout here and display. Now make sure you guys comment too, either in the stream or afterwards. Let me know what your favorite of these locations are, of all the houses. You know, we saw the first one, which was the single house. Then we went to the next one, the Music Street Christmas, the Scranton Christmas house. I'm sorry, the Scranton Holiday House. And then we came here, which is the Scranton Christmas house. But let me know if there's something that you saw that really stood out to you. For me, I think for this one here, at least these are the old school vintage look with that one house with all the old items and lights. Okay, so I want to show you a storefront, which is something you don't typically see nowadays, at least not here in Scranton, maybe in small towns and like where Retromantic is in North Carolina. But a long time ago in the city of Scranton, there was the famous store called the Globe Store. used to have huge window displays, kind of like what you would see on the Christmas Story, where they're in the window looking at the toys and stuff like that. And modern days, they kind of did away with that, but there is one business, it's a bank, that does a nice themed window setting display each and every year for Christmas. Now, I do have more Christmas houses I will be showing you, not tonight, but they will be in an edited video, which I'm guaranteed to have to overlay music because they pipe Christmas music through the whole property. And I don't want to talk nonstop through the whole thing, so I'm going to overlay music in that one and kind of just let you sit back, relax, and take in the view. Not sure what's going on in the chat, but maybe it's best I don't know. Here is downtown Scranton. You can see the Times Tower in the distance. That is a radio tower that they light up for Christmas every year. I actually filmed it last year, the lighting of the tower, which was a pretty fun event. Hopefully it's not buffering for anyone else. If it is, try refreshing the stream. Hopefully it's nothing on my end. Yeah, Interstate 84 is not too terribly far away, maybe 10 minutes away from here. Can hear you, but no video. I hope we're not having problems again. I don't want to go back to the YouTube app because it's usually worse quality, but it seems like there's less problems though. Okay, I'm going to pull over here. We are on Spruce Street in Scranton, in case you're curious. And there is a fire hydrant, so I don't want to park by that. I'm going to back up a little bit. And this area may look familiar for you because I did live stream a Chow Time episode here for the La Festa Italiana, better known as the Italian Festival. There shouldn't be any music here right now, at least at this location, unless you're referring to another location. Because there is another location I could technically show you tonight, which is going to be the granddaddy of them all. I did have plans to do an edited video, but I don't want to risk the stream freezing up again. So I think I'm going to keep with my original plans, but let's head outside now and check out these window front displays. Oh, there's a law firm in case anybody wants one with a nice snowman display above it with Rudolph. So this is Courthouse Square. I've shown it before. Here it looks now. They do have part of their courtyard there decorated nicely. But up here is People Security Bank. And that's what we're coming to check out right now. I wish more businesses would do this because it is really, you know, kind of like gives you like a warm feeling knowing that, you know, they're looking out for families to still come and see this stuff. So at least here there's no music. I could take my time and show you things and not have to rush through it or talk constantly. Nice little scene here for ice skating. You got the little pond there, frozen pond. Some animals, bunnies, squirrels. The squirrel's got a nut. Again, nice little winter scenes, you know. It's adorned with garland and lights. Some icicles, but I'm actually, you know, very happy that this business still does this. Maybe I should show you from far away. We could see the whole thing. This one, oh, okay, I didn't realize it. This is Central City Park, so they're themed with names. This one is Gingerbread Village. And each year is something different. Like one year they had a bunch of animals like with polar bears and stuff like that. Other times it's more movie scenes or traditional scenes. So each year it's something different, and they do a really good job at it. They look almost good enough to eat. This one is Santa Land. Short and simple. Speaking of hungry, I am hungry myself. I have to get some food after this. It's nice Santa. Got a pretty realistic looking beard. And no Christmas scene is complete without your bottle of hand sanitizer. Green too for the Christmas season. Let's go around the corner here. Got a few more windows. Actually a bunch more. Santa Land is continued over here. Got the elves working on the shop. Barbecue bacon cheeseburger. We could possibly make that happen. I don't know what kind of animal that is, but he's, I guess, musically inclined. Stuff from dinner. We had a good dinner too. I had fried pork chops with mashed potatoes and corn. Really good, but that was several hours ago. That's a nice tin train. I actually really like that. It resembles almost like a coal train, but it's got like a nice vintage look to it. And the smoke says "Ho ho ho." Wonder if they would want to part with that. I'll take it off their hands. Oh, that's a mouse, really? Or he must be from the South Pole. So down here, I think we got a couple more. The windows, again, around the whole building are decorated. This is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is probably the most inclusive scene here with so much stuff and items. Got the little Dalmatian there sitting on the pillow in front of the fireplace. And there's Santa, the sack of gifts. And there's the stockings. They should be hung over the fireplace. Mom, Dad, Clara, and Spot. I'm guessing Spot is the dog. Oh, they're playing Monopoly. And they got some literature. Let's see what they're reading. The Last of the Mohicans, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Sherlock Holmes, Call of the Wild, and Moby Dick. And somebody said Hess trucks before. Look at there. Got a Hess truck down there. And Scattergories. I haven't seen that game in a long time. Even some family photos. Again, attention to detail really makes it all come together. And she looks quite cozy right there. Oh, we got the church bell ringing. And I almost overlooked 2 gingerbread men left out for Santa with the milk and a letter to Santa from Clara. So I'm guessing that's Clara. She's got school tomorrow, so she's all ready for bed. So, really well done. This is probably one of their best years they've done for window scenes here at People Security. I think this is the corner of Spruce and South Washington Avenue. Yeah, it looks like the RCA dog. I was thinking that myself. Across the street here is, as I mentioned, Courthouse Square. Oh, actually, yeah, we're going to take a little walk across the street. It's actually really well decorated, the Electric City building, which you can see above the building, but all the windows are lit up different colors. Let's head on over there and see it. Oh, almost took a face plant there. This looks really nice right here. All the white lights on the trees. Don't tell me we froze up again, did we? Oh no, there we go. Okay, chat's going. Got worried there for a moment. Oh yeah, they do have a big tree. Someone mentioned that, so we'll have to show that too. Got people hanging out here, which is kind of odd because it's like 30 degrees out and dark, so I don't know what they're up to. But, oh, that's a pretty gorgeous shot right there. Let me stop here and give you a view of that. That looks really well. Really well done. It's coming through nice on camera. So up here in the distance is what I want to show you. The Electric City building. But this is the first time I've ever noticed they've had all the different floors lit up with different colors. I'm hoping it's coming through on camera. And try to get you a good shot of it over here. Gonna have to go behind the wall here and see it. So give me a moment. I'm gonna get you guys a good vantage point of it. This is my first time seeing downtown Scranton Courthouse area for Christmas time. I didn't really know they make it look the way it does. Okay, yeah, we could go this way. Now, I'm not sure how well it's going to come through on camera, but from what I could see, it looks pretty awesome. I've never seen a building like that before. I'm going to give you a shot right here. Look at that. I hope it looks as good as it does in person on camera, because that is so cool. I don't know how they did that. And yeah, they're actually changing colors too. So the sign up there, I'm going to press on it. It should focus just on that. There we go. Makes it darker, but it kind of clears it up. And then all the levels. How many stories is that? Roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories tall, and they're all, every window is lit up. So, pat on the back to whoever came up with that idea. Really cool. And that's actually the same building, though. They have an escape room in there. It's called Electric City Escape. It's on the main floor. Me and Jill did it the one time. I took her there last year for her birthday, or the year before. And they have a coal-themed escape room and a detective's room and other stuff. But yeah, I just had to show that to you guys. I never saw that before. But very awesome. Let's go look at the Christmas tree over here. And then we'll get back to the car, and I think we'll go get something to eat if you guys want to stick around and have a late night snack with me. Yeah, they are color changing. It's pretty neat. Well, when it comes to Scranton, you got two types of people. People that think that it's fictional because of the TV show The Office, and people that think The Office TV show is filmed in Scranton. But both of those are incorrect, but it is an actual city, as we well know. Now, they got a really nice tree here. Look at this. Even with some presents. It's really windy too, geez. And the courthouse actually has candles in the windows too. Little flickering candles. Hey, Jerry. I want to flip her around though and show you just how it looks here. That building in the background though. Let me position myself better. There we go. I love that building. That where we're at, right there. So cool. But the wind's picking up and getting cold, so let's go back to the car. Let's start the car up before I get there because it is dropping like crazy. The wind's picking up. Wind chill's probably in the teens. Boy, I'm still frustrated about the stream ending or freezing like that on me. And you guys are still able to see and hear everything, but I couldn't read your comments. So, those that tuned into this stream, I did do a part 1 tonight where I showed a bunch of Christmas houses. That will be labeled as part 1. This will be part 2. So this one's not as exciting as part 2, but I wanted to at least try to do what I can to rectify the situation and show you guys the bank down here. There's the JP Mobile. Glasses are in the car. They're getting a little uncomfortable with the hat I'm wearing. Let's get inside and we'll get some feeling back in our fingers. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually dismount you from the gimbal here and mount you on my windshield mount. That way I don't have to worry about holding this anymore. So just bear with me for a moment. Okay, we're good now. Let me get this put away. Thanks, Robert. It's a 2014 Ford Escape. How can you start your car before you got in it with the keys? It has a car starter. The titanium editions, like I have, they come with that built in to the keyless entry remote. Has a starter button, so I just start it from far away, and it runs for about 10 minutes to help heat up the car. You could also buy car starters and have them installed afterwards, but this one came with it, which was a nice perk for me. Give me 1 second here. I have the 4-cylinder Ecotech, which has quite a bit of power for a 4-cylinder. Okay, getting some feeling back in here now. It's nice. Okay, so you guys mentioned food. Do you have anything in mind? I know somebody said about the barbecue bacon burger. And for those of you wondering, here is my glasses. Here they are. I take the hat off because they were just not fitting correctly, but I have these ones, the antlers. I have a Santa hat one and one of the Christmas trees. So I don't know, these ones are my favorite. I like the bedazzled glasses there. So let's see. Yes, very festive. So nearby to me here we have McDonald's just down the street. Popeyes is there. I don't know if it's still open. And there is a Sheetz, but Sheetz I probably have to leave you in the car in order to carry everything. So the only thing I don't like about the new Fusions is that the automatic shut off when you come to a stop and then it starts again. I don't like that. I think it's more wear and tear on the engine, so I might be hesitant on buying a newer one. So did we get any definitive answers here? Anything but Jell-O. Not getting Jell-O. Cheeseburger, fries, hot chocolate. I can't eat hot chocolate with food. It just doesn't go right. I have to have it just by itself. Newmont Diner I'm not a fan of. I ate there once. I didn't care for the food. Thought it was overpriced, but I didn't like it. I guess McDonald's would probably be the most convenient thing. It's close by. I could stay in the car and eat in the car without having to jump through any hoops to try to keep the stream going. Yeah, there's a hobby shop in Scranton, Lackawanna Avenue. All right, let me get buckled up and we'll get moving. Why is that interesting? I guess you like the food there? I'd actually rather eat at Denny's right next to it than eat at the Viewmont Diner. Maybe I just had a bad day there with the wrong cook or something like that, but food was kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't even eat it if I was drunk. All right, so part 2 of our Christmas displays and Christmas houses are turning into a food video. That's okay, though. People got to eat. I'm sure someone will be commenting, though, saying, oh, you're not eating healthy. You know what? I don't care. Let me turn you around so you can see where I'm going. There we go. Pretty much, yeah. I eat what I enjoy. It's all about moderation, so. Might be a bumpy ride. City of Scranton is not known for their best roads, so. Ooh, geez, that was a huge one. And 1 block down is the new business, Batari. I did a video on that. It's the new bar arcade called a Barcade. And right next to that is where the hobby center is. And there's also Coney Island hot dogs, which I'll be making a video on too, probably in the springtime. I agree, Adam. People find anything to be judgmental about. They're probably the same people that look in the mirror and feel disgusted with themselves, so I'm not one to judge. I don't try to push my thoughts and feelings on people. I just try to be a genuine person. Yeah, it's a PA thing, that's right. As soon as you cross the border from New York or New Jersey, it's like you're in another country. Can't wait to see you try some Coney Day. That's going to be an edited video because I'm going to do both Coneys because they're right pretty much within a block of each other. I'm going to see which one is the better one. I try not to, Mary, but every once in a while, some people do get on my nerves, you know, just because I do what I can to be a good content creator and a good role model for people and make people smile at the same time. And then when people kind of criticize my choices, that for the most part, I could brush it off, but sometimes they get me on a bad day and it bothers me. But you guys definitely help make up for it. I have a lot more positivity in my corner than I do negativity. It'd be nice if this light would change for me. Yeah, I can't stand that about New Jersey either. I remember the first time I went there, I got out to try to pump the gas. The guy's like yelling at me, no, you can't do that. I'm like, why? We have to pump it. I'm like, geez, that's kind of stupid. Now on the left-hand side here is General Dynamics, where they make casings for the military. And on the right-hand side is the outskirts of Steamtown. Just to give you some reference where we are. And we are heading down into what is called South Scranton, the southernmost part of Scranton. It's broken up in south, north, west, and east. And then downtown Scranton is where we just came from. But the office was not made there, but they did film scenes for some of their outdoor segments, but nothing was actually filmed with the staff in Scranton. People keep mistaking that. They come to Scranton like, oh, where was the office filmed? I'm like, in a different state? No, Waffle House, I don't know, I'm not crazy about that. I mean, maybe if it was like the last resort, but I think there's better places to eat, more affordable too. I think they started skimping on their portions. Man, I love breakfast food, but, you know, I usually end up leaving there still hungry. You know, if I spend $10 on breakfast, I better come out full. At 10 o'clock at night, downtown Scranton, Southside area is really dead. During the day, it's like a zoo here. But we got McDonald's, which is, I believe, open 24 hours at this location. I don't think I'm going to get the barbecue bacon burger, because I did have that not too long ago, but I'm going to get, I think, a Big Mac meal and a 6-piece nugget. This is a very efficient McDonald's, though. No matter how long the line, they get in and out really quick.
One moment.
There's a good diner near me called Terry's. Yeah, can I get a number 1 with a large Diet Coke?
Number 1 large with a diet?
Yeah. And also a 6-piece nugget.
What kind of sauce?
No sauce.
Alright.
And 1 holiday pie.
Anything else?
That's it.
Sauce 17, first one, please.
As soon as I see this food, I'm going to be saying, "Get in my belly." I am hungry. Old Forge I'll go to for breakfast. They're pretty good with that, but yeah, anything with lunch and dinner. I went there one time. It was just me and Lily. I took her for dinner because she got good grades. And we were the only ones inside the restaurant. There was a decent line in the drive-thru, but the only one in the restaurant. We had to wait over 10 minutes to get our food. I started getting aggravated. I was complaining to the manager. She's like, "Oh, I don't know why that took so long." I'm like, "Well, you know, you got half my food sitting on the tray. You said you're waiting for fries. You're giving all the fries out to the drive-thru when you could have just given me our fries and been done with this 5 minutes ago." I was really agitated. You need 180 holiday pies. I could probably break up into 189 pieces. Oh, I should have worn my glasses when I went through the drive-thru. My antler glasses. Probably would have had a funny reaction. So you guys enjoying the stream with me tonight? I know we had some technical difficulties, but hopefully overall you had a good time looking at the houses and even doing what we're doing now, just grabbing some food and driving around. Brick Oven. I heard about that place. I'll have to try that. All right, glad to hear you're all enjoying it, because I know I am. You know what? I could take you for... you guys want to see more Christmas lights? Because I could take you through and... maybe I don't want to do that. I'm trying to think, because I filmed a video yesterday of this location, which some of you know locally. It's a drive-through Christmas display. I made an edited video of it, but I mean, I could still show you a drive-through portion of it if you want to see it. But I don't know if I should spoil it or not. The dilemmas of live streaming. Entertainment juggernaut. I've never been called that, but I'll take it. Thank you. The Old Weiss Market. Okay. You guys are bad influences. Yes, let's go. Let's go see it.
There you go. Have a good one.
You too. All right, let me park. We'll eat the food first, and then by the time I'm done with my food, or I should say halfway through it, I'll let you know if I'm going to take you to that location. It's a drive-through Christmas display, which I think would be pretty cool to see since we're kind of already doing that tonight. But I did make an edited video, so you guys may see it twice if we do that. So if you guys don't mind that, I may do that. I know I don't have the best lighting here, but I think this is good enough. You guys should be able to see me. You're going to take a drink without a straw. We can't do that. So let me put it this way. We got close to 200 people watching. We had technical difficulties with our first stream, where towards the end of it, the chat froze, and I had to start a new stream, which I'm okay with, because I can make it into part 1, part 2. I'm going to eat my food here. It's going to take me roughly 10 minutes, probably eat everything, because I did get a decent amount of food, which I may or may not finish. It would take about another 10 minutes to get to the location, and about 10 minutes to drive through it. So, I mean, realistically, we're looking at the stream going on for another 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know if you guys would want to stick around that long. We're already 36 minutes into part 2 here. So I basically want your feedback. If you want to stick around, keep the stream going tonight for up to 45 minutes longer, we could do that. If you think it's been good enough, I don't want to ruin a good thing. I'm willing to cut ties here after I eat and just share my edited video later on in the week. So now, Peckville House I'm not going to do tonight. That will be strictly an edited video. There's just too much music playing there. Because I did think, I streamed it a few years ago, and I got hit with like 2 or 3 different copyrights from all the Christmas music. So, well, it is my choice, but it is your choice as well. Because without you guys watching, I wouldn't be having a stream, so. Milford, PA. That's not too far away. Okay, we've got our 6-piece nugget. So, when you guys eat food, or it's the type of food I'm eating, whether it's McDonald's or from a restaurant or anything, what do you traditionally eat first? Do you eat the fries first, or the burger first, or do you do half and half? I'm just curious to see what other people do, because I typically have a way I eat the food. I'll see what you guys say first, then I'll let you know how I do it. Marty's in the front seat. Marty, keep your hands off the food. We got our holiday pie here. That'll be dessert. All right. Well, Nikki, if you end up having to leave, you can always catch the rest of it later, but you probably know where we're going if I mention a drive-through Christmas display. For food, though, when I eat, I might try 1 or 2 fries first just to get like a little flavor of them to see if they're crunchy or not. I eat the burger first, and then I'll move on to the fries after that. So, but I'm going to do that right now, though. I'm going to try to fry. They're just right. Usually the fries are scalding hot, so that's why I probably eat the burger first to give them a chance to cool down, but whether or not that's true, it's kind of just a coincidence, but fries are good. And what I do too, which some people find odd, but I find it more convenient, any fast food place like McDonald's, Wendy's, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, if I get fries and nuggets, mainly for the food that I'm getting there, I actually dump it all out into the bag. And it's like a big, it's almost like a basket of food. So I can just reach into the bag, grab something while I'm driving or whatever. Makes it easier. That way you're not holding a container. So I dump the fries and nuggets into the bag and just grab it out of the bag. And I don't know. It seems to work for me. But the fries and the burger, I know people that do that too. Creamy custard pie, a few sprinkles. Yeah, the custard pie is really, really good. The Big Mac is a little sloppy, but where are we at right here? Looks pretty good. Should taste pretty good. Well, I don't like really hot fries, so I like them just a little bit warm. So by the time I finish this burger, it'll be warm enough. Yeah, McDonald's grab bag. There we go. Brought to you by JPVideos. I've never had a Big Mac in your life. I think it's the first time I've ever heard that from somebody. didn't know they had strawberry pies. If that's the case, I'll have to get one. Yes, Wendy's. You have to dip the fries into the Frosty. That's a must. Special. Yes, I remember that. The Big Macs and I believe the Filet-O-Fish used to come in a styrofoam container. It was a blue styrofoam for the fish. But I do remember that. That was definitely back in the 80s when I was a kid. Yep, Jenny's got the ingredients down. Does anyone else have the same problem as Karen with the audio and visual not lined up? If it's just her, maybe tell her on the screen, refresh her stream. Or Karen, if you could hear me, refresh it. Asian McDonald's is completely different. I'd imagine it is. All right. Yeah, I guess it's just her. She can refresh it. I think they do have an eggnog shake. But what they do have right now on the menu new, I don't know if I'm going to try, but it's a snickerdoodle shake. It doesn't really sound appealing to me, but I'm kind of curious to see how it would be. Yep. I was one of those people that had my birthday at McDonald's probably 1 or 2 different times in elementary school. I thought it was the greatest thing. That and Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties. Okay, so Big Mac is down. Got my nuggets and fries, which are in the bag here. Still feeling warm, so once we're finished with that, I'll move on to the holiday pie for dessert. That's a good question. I don't know if it is a shake or a McFlurry. I want to say shake, but I could be wrong. Maybe if you Google it, search McDonald's, Snickerdoodle, it'll probably fill in the blank, either shake or McFlurry. They don't have strawberry pies here. I don't think they have them here either. Maybe that's only a regional thing or select locations. I know they have apple, but I'm not a fan of that. Nice crispy fries. All right, Sharon, take care. Typically, I get sweet and sour. I do like eggnog. I don't know if I've ever had an eggnog shake, though. This chicken nugget's pretty skimpy. It's like deflated. Same to you, Edward. Thank you. They did have McRib a few months ago. I don't know if it's still on the menu or not. They bring it back for a limited time, but I don't know if it's there right now. But I did have one. I tried my first McRib actually a few months ago, believe it or not. I think it's good, but not like what people rave about. I think it's overhyped, kind of like the whole Popeyes Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. I would eat it again, but I wouldn't go crazy for it. What's the difference between the eggnog shake? I think it's just the thickness of it. McDonald's there is fried cheese curds. Wow. That sounds really good. I know I get those at Sheetz. I never knew McDonald's had something like that. Audio's off, really? Not sure how I can rectify that if that's a problem. If audio is coming through okay for you guys, just please type on the screen, refresh the stream to fix audio. I don't know why people are having issues with it. It could just be your internet connection, could be YouTube, I really don't know. Excuse me. Nuggets are really good tonight. You dip cheeseburger in flurry. Huh. Why are you out so late? It's not really that late. It's only 10:30. Video's dark. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't have any lights on, but let me see. Yeah, can't do much about the lighting right now. All right, well, if there's any audio issues with it not syncing up, once I turn the camera around and we start moving, that should take care of that. So, no, not lonesome. Like the title of the video says, showing Christmas decorations tonight. I got 2-3 more nuggets, about a handful of fries, and then the holiday pie. Christopher, I know you spam Rich Discovery's channel. Don't try doing it here. You're just going to get blocked. Somebody wants a fry. There it is. Take a bite. What was your first train ride and where? I really don't know what my first one was. I know I was a little boy. And I know I went on the Tunkhannock Viaduct for Steamtown. My parents took me on that. So that was some time in the 90s. So, I mean, I was over 10 years old, I believe. Well, I had to have been over, 91, I'd be 10 years old. So, somewhere between 10 and 15 years old was probably my first ride. Well, I took care of him. I blocked him already. I got him. No, I'm not a big fan of Whoppers. Christmas train display in Scranton? Not that I know of. There used to be one inside what was formerly the Steamtown Mall. Looks like the trolls are rolling through. Mike, just keep an eye out. There's a couple people coming in here that are borderline leaving some negative comments. Steamtown Mall, which is now the Scranton Marketplace, used to have what was Miniature Memories display. It used to be formerly in the Scranton Marketplace. Then it was in Gertrude Hawks and Dunmore. After he passed away, Don Clark, they moved it to the mall, but it's no longer there. Excuse me. Almost done. But I did show Sunday night on my live stream. If you guys missed it, I do have a pamphlet sent to me from Amtrak. I requested it. Looking to do an Amtrak trip next year, sometime in 2020. Starts in Chicago, goes to Seattle, Los Angeles, and 2 other locations. It's a 2-week trip, 14 days. I think you spend 7 days on the train, like sleeping on the train, 6 days in hotels. So, looking to do that in 2020. Glenwood and Music have a train display at one time. I mean, the only thing in Glenwood is Glenwood Lake. I don't know of a location called Glenwood. Not that I know of. I mean, they have their window displays that they always have, but nothing special for Christmas that I know of. Travelers Rest, South Carolina. Merry Christmas. Same to you. Okay, so last but not least, take care of the trash here, is the holiday pie. So, actually really, really full. Is there more trolls coming through? I don't know if Mike got him. I got him, though. That's okay. The more times they come through, the more times they get blocked. So eventually they're going to run out of names to start trolling me with. Surprised it took this long, though. It's always nice when trolls talk about a deceased family member, you know? Anyways, the holiday pie, though, is right here. If you can see it. It does have, like, sprinkles baked into it. I'm trying to get you a good view of it here. Let me tap on the screen. There we go. Excuse me. There is a custard pie. And looks almost like confetti cake. So I've had it before. I shared it before on the streams, but it's good. 99 cents. Can't go wrong. Nice and warm. Nice crunchy pie crust on it, and the filling there is nice and warm. Killing you. Well, sorry. Yeah, still on. Doing part 2 because the stream acted up earlier. Yeah, it's custard. It has a vanilla flavor to it. It's really good though. Again, 99 cents. You can't go wrong. I don't know if they're available all McDonald's, but I do know around here they are, so. What is custard? I don't know, maybe somebody could explain it better than I can. Alright, so now they finished the food. I mean, do you guys still want me to go to the drive-through Christmas display? It's going to take about 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to go through. You know, the funny thing is, if he's better, why does he only have a few thousand subscribers? Obviously, he's not better. I have nothing against him, but you guys are trolling for him. Giving him a bad name, so. If you guys do want to do anything, I'm not encouraging you to do this, but if you do want to get some type of message across, there is a YouTuber called Manny Pacquiao. I don't know him. I've seen one or two of his videos. He's a small-time YouTuber who does dead malls and retail. Go to one of his videos and say, hey, just so you know, you're getting a bad reputation from your trolling friends. That's all he's doing. He's ruining it for himself. I don't know why. I've seen him do it to Rich Discovery's video. Rich has no beef with him. Nor do I, but they're coming here saying Manny's better. To me, he's nobody because I'm not in competition with him or anyone else. If you want to get a point across, go comment on one of his videos that he's getting a bad rep based on these trolling comments. That's all he's doing. I would never encourage any one of you guys to troll someone else because it would give me a bad reputation, but I don't know. Boy, the whole Quacky Owl cheerleading squad is out tonight. Exactly who? Alright, so without getting sidetracked anymore, I'm not going to give them any more of my attention. Do you guys still want me to go and do the drive-through Christmas display? 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to go through it, and then I'll probably wrap it up after that. If not, I still have a recorded video of that location that I could release, that I will be releasing later in the week, so. Take care, Abby. Let me see how much battery life I got. I might have to plug in my phone. Excuse me, let me plug in my phone here. I guess that's what you guys have been waiting for, so it wouldn't be fair if I didn't take you there, right? So, alright, we'll get on the road then. Like Jake Smith says, I'm going to flip it around. That they are. Jealous isn't what they are indeed. Oh, more bumpy roads. Gotta love them. So those of you tuning in late, not to be repetitive, but this is a part 2 of a live stream tonight. It started at 8:30, and over an hour into it, I ended up having problems with the stream where the chat froze. I couldn't read anyone's comments. So I tried refreshing it, and it ended up creating the stream that you're watching right now, which is technically part 2. So we finished up viewing the Christmas items, locations, and I just ended up eating McDonald's, which I'm finished with now. So we're going to go see another Christmas location, which is a drive-through attraction. And I'm only showing it just because you guys are willing to see it, wanting to see it, requesting it. Mike, you still modding out there? Probably get your hands full, but again, the location I'm going to be taking you to now, I'm going to have a video coming out in a week or two. So you're going to be seeing it twice, just in a different format. Driving through the lonely streets of Scranton. Yeah, they're still popping through, so just keep your eye on them. I'm grabbing some of them too. Multitasking. He's doing a good job at it. Oh, there's a big hole. Vince's I haven't had in a long time, probably over 10 years. So I can't really remember how it tastes or if it was good or not. Well, I actually do have a few mods. I have about 6 mods, but unfortunately it's a time of day right now where not many of them are on, but let the trolls say what they want. I mean, it's not going to bother me one bit. They're just making themselves look like idiots. So we are driving by the location I showed earlier in our part 1 stream, the Scranton Holiday House, which still has people checking it out. But we're going to be driving past that and going over the Harrison Avenue Bridge. Having fun. Well, so am I. So that's what counts with me. If you guys have fun, then I'm doing my job right. Yeah, Nikki, I'm sure I thought you already knew, but you definitely know where we're going now. Angel, try refreshing it. It shouldn't be buffering for you, but if you have to go, that's understandable, so have a good night. I got lost for a second. So the only thing I ask is that if you guys see what we're going to see tonight in a few moments and you see an edited video of the same location, please don't complain about it saying, oh, you already showed that. I'm only showing this for you guys as like a little special bonus, so I'm not trying to do multiple videos on the same location in the same week, but it just so happened to work out that way. So just be understandable if you do see the same location in a video within the next week or two. Right by Geisinger Hospital, and the location we're going to is a place that's been featured on my channel many times before, known as Nag Park. And for Christmas time, you can see it turns into a winter wonderland. I'm actually going to switch methods here. I'm going to take you off the thing. I'm going to kind of hand hold you and allow you to see everything here. So Nag Park transforms into a winter, I should say Christmas paradise. And the thing that's cool about it is for 2019, which is the year we're in, they actually upgraded all their lighting to LED lights. Past years they had pretty bad reputation of having a pretty pitiful display because a lot of the displays weren't lit either fully or at all. But they changed that and it looks pretty amazing right now. I actually did share some teaser photos last night on my Facebook page, and this is where I was. And again, on weekends, this is a pretty popular location. You'll be in a parade of vehicles. Is that a tractor? Yeah, I thought it was a train. It looks like a tractor. And this is completely free. So there's no obligation to pay anything. They do accept donations at the end, but you can drive through as much as you want. On weekends, they actually do have horse-drawn carriage rides where you can get pulled around on a nice carriage and horses for a fee. And they do have a Santa on some nights too, saying hello that comes by. There's a little, like Santa's workshop maybe. Nice Peace on Earth sign there. Yeah, a few people told me about Stonehenge. I may have to look into that. Nice train chugging away. I think that bear is a little bit too big, but it's pretty neat looking. Like the colors on it. And over here, never knew that Santa was a pilot. He's in the helicopter there. And that is indeed correct and true. You know, it's for people that really can't get out and walk or want to stay in the comfort of their vehicle. But again, if you come at the right time, like right now, it's, you know, pushing 11 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. I'm pretty much here by myself. If you come around dinner time on the week or weekend, you'll definitely see hundreds of cars here. Is everything coming through nice and clear? Or are we having any issues? All right, good night, Nikki. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And in the distance there is Everhart Museum. Well, 10 minutes depending on which way you go. Sometimes you get stuck with lights, but it took a little bit less than 10 minutes. There's a drummer. Now, this park may not look recognizable to you, but Alan had a meetup here. I've done other videos here before, drone videos and a tour of the park. So if you ever want to see what this place looks like during the daytime, the videos are on my channel. Oh, we do have one there that's not working. It's a penguin. Looks like it's maybe just not plugged in. But for the most part, this is a huge improvement over last year and previous years. I do like this here. We got the reindeer jumping over the road. I think unplug you. It might be a little easier here. There we go. That's pretty neat. Very clear pic. All right, awesome. That's what I want to hear. I'm glad I'm not walking though, because the wind is actually picking up But it's nice and comfortable in the car. And a piece of advice too, I try to give to people, if you come through here like I am, say you're going slow, taking your time, and you got some people that start coming up behind you, riding your butt, just pull over, let them pass you. Just a little piece of courtesy that you could do to help keep things flowing smoothly. That one's ice skating. That one's playing hockey. And over here in the distance too, we got a little photo opportunity thing that says "Let it snow." It's a little animated scene there. And then we got the goalie net there. Now that bear right there looks like from the muffler place. I can't think of the name of it. But they had like a mascot. It looked like a bear just like that. For a muffler business, I think it was. Or automotive business. Maybe it's called Bear. And they're right here. We got things for the 12 days of Christmas. 1 through 12. Was it Midas? Maybe it was. You might be right. I'll try to show you out here. And there's Santa. So he's got an airplane and a chopper. Now we know how he gets around. It was either Meineke or Midas. I can't remember. But they had a bear. I guess you could say mascot or icon or something like that. There's the 12 days over there. 9, 10. 10 lords of leaping, 11 pipers piping, 12 drummers drumming. Okay, here's a question for you guys. I want to know, if you were not looking at the milk or the Santa, that right there, what do you think that looks like if you were to glance at it? Because when I first saw this, I was confused as to what I was looking at. I see a glass of milk, I see the Santa card, but the thing in the middle looked like something different than what it's supposed to be. Bear Break Shop. Yeah, that's probably it then. To me, that looks like, yes, a turkey. It's supposed to be cookies. So it's supposed to be milk and cookies and the Santa letter. But it looks so much like a turkey. So I'm not the only one that thought that. So right up on top of this hillside is the large public swimming pool. And here we got the soldiers here, marching and firing off their muskets or whatever they have. And Santa with his poinsettia. Someone could help Brenda out, let her know how to refresh. That right there, you'll see it in my video. I don't know what that is, but it looks scary. Like, I'm going to try to zoom in on it here. You got like two devilish blue eyes. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's kind of creepy though. It's like angry looking. It's like Bigfoot's cousin or something. Yeah, I like them too. A huge improvement with the LED lights. I think that I came here a year or two ago with Lily, and like half of them were burned out or only partially lit. And now it's almost like a brand new display. I don't know what he's holding. Maybe he's like, I don't know. Maybe he's like not the Grinch. Yeah, who's the one that says "Bah Humbug"? There's another version of the Scranton Electric City sign, and a train there on the hillside. And over here on the right is the tree house, which you guys may or may not know from other videos, but it's closed, but there's a cow on it. And some carolers over here. Yeah, that would be funny if they had that. Bigfoot stealing the tree. Okay, I got a vehicle behind me, so I'm going to pull over up here, let them pass by. We're coming up on the zoo area. Got some deer there in the woods. Now, past years they had animals in the zoo cages, not live animals, but like the ones you see over here. They got a toucan, they got an elephant, a rhino, monkeys. The only thing I have here right now is a nativity scene. Yeah, I'm going to pull over on the right. I'm going to let these vehicles pass me by. While we're waiting for that, I will show you the two-headed dinosaur. This used to actually be animated, where the head looked like it was like reaching back towards Santa. So it doesn't move anymore, but now it's a two-headed dinosaur, but the colors really pop with the new lights. There's a car coming, you'll probably hear the squeaking. This brakes are squeaking so bad. Looks like an undercover cop car. Huh. There's a nice scene here with two soldiers saluting the American flag. And he's driving through with his lights off too, so I don't know if what he's doing. Maybe just patrolling, but hopefully he can stop in time if he's speeding. This is Nayak Park in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's a free drive-through Christmas display. There's a couple cool pieces over here I'll show you. We got the poinsettias or setias, however you pronounce it. And look at that. They got that's an alligator. Turkey cookies. And we got a nice reindeer and sleigh. And another one up here. This one's like a horse-drawn carriage or sleigh. Buford T. Justice. What if he has Junior in the car? Got a couple of moose. And maybe you guys can help me. I couldn't tell in the other video if it's a beaver or a woodchuck. He's chopping that tree down like it's nobody's business. He's pink though, if that's any help. And over here, nice Jack in the Box, which Cliff may or may not think is a clown, but he's really colorful. He's like a jester. Rabbit. And here's Old Man Winter blowing the snowflakes. And in the back here, I don't know if that's a polar bear or a cheetah that's like running and leaping, because the first one looks like a polar bear. The other ones have a tail like a cheetah or a leopard. So I don't know what those are, so you can use your imagination. And here we got two gingerbread men who are very proudly showing off their decorated house. And we got a few more items up here we'll check out. Another deer here in between the trees. Big candy piece. Oh no, part of it's burned out. Last night when I was here, that was fully lit, but it's a lollipop and like a peppermint stick and candy cane. But the curvature part of the candy cane is not lit up. Huh, that's Kind of surprising since it's brand new. Now over here is a snowman. It's like Frosty's doing like a run and dive type of thing. Yeah, Thursday we'll be doing our gingerbread houses. That's going to be definitely a fun time. I know they're going to come out like they're like Section 8 housing. Nice rocking horse, rocking back and forth. You see that gazebo in the back, or like a covered pavilion? It's got nice, super bright white LEDs. The igloo with the penguins jumping off of it, doing a face plant. In the distance there, we got Santa going long. He is doing some long jumping. I should have probably streamed this last night. Last night it looked pretty cool with the snow coming down, but you'll see it anyways in the video. I bet you Santa skis on the expert slopes. He's doing pretty good. Like he's gonna land it pretty solid. And over here is we got a little Santa's elf scene. Got him feeding a reindeer. Hey, there's Exploring at CF. What's up, man? That one looks like, if you guys remember the old milk cartons, like the cardboard milk cartons, used to have a picture of like a boy running with a tire, and you have like a stick, you know, to keep it running. That's what it reminds me of when I see that. He's holding a wreath. But if you remember those old milk cartons and it had a boy running with a stick and a tire, it looks like one of those. Got the little workbench here, making a rocking horse and something else, a train. Now this one's funny. I saw it yesterday. I made a funny comment. It looks like he is getting a bath, but it looks like he's also like farting bubbles. That looks like it's coming right out of his rear end. So up here is their little snack stand, which I believe is open on weekends. You could buy stuff like hot chocolate, soft pretzels, stuff like that. But a little bit more to show you. We're not done yet. Oh, geez, I picked a bad night. Well, I'm glad I recorded the video because you're going to see more in the video. Right back here, you may or may not be able to see the framing of it. There's actually a log cabin there. I don't know why it's not lit up. It's almost like somebody came and pulled the plug on some of these. So whatever you're not able to see right now, you will be able to see in the edited video. So I'm kind of glad we're doing this and you're able to see the rest of it in the video. Look at the water slide area of the public swimming pool. Now right here is a little tent and a mailbox. This is where you would drop off your donations when they are here collecting them. You can also drop off your letter to Santa. And on select nights, Santa Claus is here handing out candy canes to the cars. Now a little bit more up here to see as far as decorations. And on the street we're leaving on, there's two houses that look really nice. I'm going to show those to you. And then we'll wrap things up from there. This is the angels and the trees here. Looks really nice, lit up on the snowy ground. Yeah, it's more or less a sneak peek of the other video, even though the other video is going to be the same exact location, but at least last night everything was lit up. So it'll be 100% a full display. Big sign here, peace on earth with the poinsettias. And you can see in the distance there, you see that blue? That's what I want to show you next. We're going to head over there. Yep, Santa's mailbox. You could bring your kids and let them drop off the letter to Santa. It even says to make sure to have a correct return address so Santa can reply to you. So it's nice that they thought of that. All right, so let me show you these over here. Getting tangled up with my wire. Now these two houses here are done up every year. Previous years they've been done up much more than what they have right now, but they still look nice. But they used to have like the whole upstairs done, stuff on the sidewalk, stuff on the ground. This one's nice and colorful. They got a few inflatables. But I filmed these houses a few years ago and they were probably twice as much stuff than what you see right now. But the one next to it obviously is my favorite. No surprise about that. It's like the Smurf house. All right. I'm going to pull up here at the end and we're going to wrap up the video. Because altogether we're probably streaming about almost 3 hours now. But I gotta say I've had a fantastic time hanging out with every one of you. Despite all the frustrations with the stream and the not so nice comments, I want to ask for a better way to spend tonight. So really want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out. But just stay tuned for a moment. I'm going to get out of the car up here. We'll stand by one of the displays here and wrap it up from there. I gotta say too, even over here on the right hand side, you used to be able to drive through there. They used to have decorations there which are no longer over there, but the area looks super nice. They installed all these new light posts. And they have wreaths everywhere. I'm going to get out and show you a little bit. It actually looks really, really nice. Oh, there's actually another one I missed too. Okay, yeah. Bear with me a moment. So during the summertime, they had a lot of construction going on here, and they're installing all these light posts. And you can see, it actually looks incredible now. There is a heck of a lot of them, and just about everyone has a wreath on it. So this whole area of the park is nicely illuminated. This is one of my favorite ones, though. It's super bright. Toy Factory. Now, there is something I did miss over here. I'm going to show it to you because it's really clever how they did it. I'm not using the gimbal right now, so it's a little shaky, but I just want to get over here and show this before we depart. For the crunching of the ice. Now, there's a pond here. I've shown this pond before. I've taken pictures of the Everhart Museum in front of the pond, which is frozen right now. But look at it. They have ducks. They look like they're landing on the pond. How cool is that? I didn't see that last night or even earlier when we drove through. But that's really clever. You know, from the roadway, it looks like it's landing right on the water. And the museum looks especially nice lit up at night. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. There is a radio station you could tune to. So when you drive through here, if you tune to the station, there is music that does play while you're going through. I think it's 96.7 FM. I did show that in my edited video. So if you guys do decide to come here, there's a sign right over there somewhere. And if you tune your radio station, you can play some Christmas carols as you're driving through. This one's pretty tall. This one's about 15 feet tall. I'm just going to give you guys a close look at these really quick because these look, I think these are new for this year. These are super bright, nice and new looking. Looks like she's going to kiss the reindeer on the cheek. Naughty, naughty. And he's shoveling. I don't know what he's on top of though. The one on top looks like he's ready to fall. Maybe a fire? I don't know. That wouldn't be good if he's burning them. Got the barn here. And of course the windmill, which looks pretty neat. And originally I thought that was a train last night, but it looks more like a John Deere tractor. That's nice. You can see the glow on the snow. It's kind of lighting it up. So here I am back again. So I do have a question for you guys, especially for those of you who tuned in earlier for the first part of the stream. As I mentioned, I'm using the Prism Live Studio app, which I think provides really good quality for these streams. As far as I know, we didn't have any pixelation, but I did run into the issue where the stream froze. I couldn't read your comments. I am going to reach out to the Prism people to see if there's a rectification for that, to see how to avoid that happening in the future, because I tried to refresh it and it created a whole new stream. But what I want to know is, in the future, for streams like this that are going to be a little bit longer and where I do depend on clarity, do you prefer I use this stream because it does come through nice and clear, but there is a small chance of technical difficulties? Or do you prefer I use the YouTube app, which I've used in the past, where the quality might not be as good, but we know that I could bring the stream back if there's any issues? I want to know what you guys think, whether in the live stream here right now or in the comment section as a replay. I do really depend on your feedback because I want to provide the best possible quality for you guys. And if I can't do that, I don't feel like I'm doing my job. So let me know what you guys think. Were you satisfied with what I was able to show you tonight with the quality, even though the hiccups that we encountered? Or would you prefer I use the traditional app, and even though the quality will be a little bit pixelated possibly, at least I could bring back the stream and keep it as one long stream? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm definitely going to be watching these streams back too tomorrow to read the comments because I'm curious to see what everyone thought of everything tonight, but I'm just trying to see. Well, that's the thing, Alan. My best judgment right now is torn because I do love the quality that I'm able to give with the stream, but I've never encountered that freezing up. So if I could get an answer from the Prism guys as to how to avoid that happening or how to take care of that problem, I'll probably go forth with this. But I don't know. It's tough to say. I'm going to have to do some homework on it. I'm going to have to watch it back, see what it looks like, see if there's a solution to that fix. But nonetheless, though, these streams are going to continue in the future. I did mention a while ago that I was going to be doing more streams coming up towards Christmas time, and that is what I'm doing. If you guys don't already know, too, I do have a scheduled live stream every Sunday now called Sunday Night Live. It's a knockoff of the Saturday Night Live show. But every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live. And during those streams, I do unbox P.O. box items that get sent to me. I do cover news on my channel and about YouTube and other stuff. And just a way for us to get together every night and hang out. Don't forget to New Year's Eve, which is, I believe, a Tuesday. Starting 9 p.m., I will be live streaming New Year's Eve from my house. If you want to hang out with myself and my family, we're going to be eating, playing games, lighting off fireworks at midnight. So if you have no plans for New Year's Eve or no one to spend it with, come hang out with us, have some fun, and make some memories. But anyways, guys, I do want to thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We had a great turnout, over 200 people both times. And it just goes to show that everyone this time of year can come together and appreciate what communities are able to do, making people kind of feel cheerful and bright and happy and looking forward to the new year. I had a fantastic time. If before Christmas I'm able to do this again, if I can find a few more houses, I will do another live stream maybe next week or on the weekend. And maybe we'll do it again. We'll hang out, check out some new houses, and just have a great time all together, hanging out as a big family. So If I missed any of your questions, or if you're watching this on a replay, feel free to leave any comments down below. I will read them back tomorrow. Don't forget, I will leave Facebook links too for the houses I did check out tonight, the Scranton Holiday House and the Christmas house. I will leave their Facebook pages down below if you want to get some more information. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I will be back tomorrow with a scheduled uploaded video. And of course, like I always say, I'll see you there in the next video. So thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys.